I'm drinking Lapsang Souchong. It's Lapsang Souchong. So that is the English name. And I remember stumbling across this name even before I started drinking tea. And I think it was in a book where of the Linley mysteries, this Sergeant Linley and Inspector Linley and Sergeant Havers. I don't remember, but Barbara Havers was complaining about him being so posh and drinking smelly teas. And I think in that context, there was both Lapsang Souchong and the oolongs. I couldn't verify that, but maybe someone of you remembers. And I found this always very intriguing and very mystifying, this name. So, and it actually has an interesting story. Yes, Lapsang Souchong is how we know it, and that's one of the names that has been written down by the British tea traders at the time of the day when they bought the tea, and they tried to ascertain the name of that particular tea, and in the Mandarin means, or it's called in Mandarin originally, let's see, Jiangshan Souchong, Jiangshan Souchong, which means proper mountain small variety. So it's a small leaf variety tea that is growing on the proper mountain, and in this case it's the Wuyi mountain in Fujian, and this is a bit away from the ports of the southern coast where the tea is traded, and the local tea farmers there in the mountains, they do speak different dialects, and they have been probably pronouncing this tea differently, the name of that tea, and then once it reaches the southern ports, that is then where Cantonese is spoken. So, and in Cantonese you also have the names or the different syllables differently. So the name of the tea was colored by local dialects, and then how it was picked up by the Cantonese speaking traders, and probably also how it was being referred to by the local workers in the ports, which also would have spoken some mix of Cantonese and maybe their own minority languages, and then the tea trader trying to figure out what this tea is called, and it became Lapsang Souchong. And I find this very nice. And what I have here is, actually a non-smoked variety. So I think we always associate Lapsang Souchong with a highly, even tarry, smoky taste, and but that's not always, that doesn't need to be. So the tea can be not smoked, and it is a really aromatic tea, non-smoked. So I like it a lot. One of my favorite black teas. And I have a smoked sample as well, which takes me straight back to all the campfires I've been sitting at. And that's nice if you want it, maybe not on the morning like this.